Wow. You could not have drawn that up better. And just perfect. Can't say that enough. This is perfect setup. That is cool. Here we are. I'm so pumped. This is just awesome. Hey everybody, Clay here. It is Friday, October 29th. I am on the way down to Illinois. Have off work the next week. Going to be spending a lot of time in the woods. The weather's shaping up to be perfect, really like a dream. Highs in the 40s and 50s, lows in the 30s and 20s. Perfect for this time of year. Really should get some deer on their feet, and we expect to have some pretty good action to show you. Here we are. It is Saturday, October 30th, and we are officially into our rut vacation. We're overlooking about a quarter-acre clover field that the camera has shown a few shooter bucks on within the last 72 hours. It should be an exciting night. Everything is shaping up to turn into a successful hunt. He's just in that little bowl. I see him. Yeah, dude, that thing's... It's got a 40 frame for sure. Yeah, Clay, it's pretty nice. He left. Yep, he's up. He's staring straight at the tree. He disappeared. Happy Halloween, everybody. We're really excited to be in the stand today. We have a northwest wind directly in our face. We are overlooking, at a distance, a cut cornfield. We're gonna sit up here. It's more of an observation sit this morning. We're on a side of our farm that we have not hunted yet this year, so we really don't have a great amount of intelligence. So we're using this sit for that, so we can make the right moves here in the coming days once the going gets really good. You can see our text chain from the last couple of days here. It's pretty funny. Just 100% deer hunting material. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Shooter. 140-inch 8. Shoot him. Stick a waiting. He's at 49. Might have to give him a grunt if he starts walking away. Yeah, he's sticking up. Got the GoPro on. Give him a grunt. You heard. One more. Okay. Good. his issue? He didn't get our wind. No. Well, you just saw that go down. The closest he got was 46. And he nudged a fawn out of its bed. And he was walking away, obviously not going to come back this way. We got wind blowing in our face, so he didn't get our wind. I knew at some point we needed to call to him because he's going to get too far out to actually hear any grunts. It's pretty windy. So I had to get a little bit aggressive there. I don't think he knew what was exactly going on, but that is what it is. Pretty cool encounter. 46 yards is the closest he is. That's just a little bit too far for my comfort zone. But hey, the plan worked there. We're sitting on a main trail. These deer like to bed in these CRP sections, and he was walking downwind of that, nudging that fawn right there, who's still there. So
Fawn never got up, huh?
no, the fawn got up. Yeah, she moved off that way. He found her. So he must have smelled her and then went up that way. But it's a nice buck. I mean, 135, 140 inch 8. Would have been glad to take him. Cool experience. Yeah. Well, that about does it for our hunt this morning. Halloween morning. It was a really good hunt. We had that buck come in and that experience where he trotted off. Closest he got was 46, and as you can tell, it's super windy out, trees moving. Just didn't feel comfortable at that distance. We had one other buck come through, that 1.5 old, just walked the trail in front of us. But we like to set up here. We have to do some trimming this afternoon. We're going to come back and clear out a few more lanes for the camera and for the hunter, and probably sit this again later this week. We like the feel of it, and it seems like we have a pretty good opportunity if we just get enough time on stand here. Morning. It is Tuesday, November 2nd. We just got set up on the stand we've been hunting a few times this week. It's the initial stand that we had that encounter with that pretty nice 8-point on. That was Halloween morning, 2 mornings ago. You can hear oil well in the background. The deer don't seem to mind that oil well too much, but we've seen about 60 or so far this morning, 3 what looked to be 2.5-year-old bucks. The camera that we have right down the way, about 35 yards. It's been showing deer activity during the day here, including several of our target bucks, including that 8. So just gotta wait it out, I guess, and put time on stand. Hopefully that's the trick. We're gonna sit back here and watch the sunrise. It's a beautiful day. Temp was about 28 degrees when we got in this morning. So if that cold front theory is true, we should have deer on their feet for a good portion of the day. Stay tuned. There's 3 bucks out there. Meh.
Lunged him.
There he goes.
Yeah. See him? Dunzo.
Goodness. Give me something. Wow. You could not have drawn that up better. Are you kidding me? The same exact thing he did 2 days ago. It's got to be close to the same time. It was about 20 minutes before this 2 days ago. Did the same exact loop on our farm. From our right, he surprised us then. Couldn't get a shot at him. We came in yesterday and we cut a limb down, we'll show you here in a second, to allow us to see if he would have done that again. We couldn't, there was a blind spot before. Well, be damned, he did it again. Unbelievable. Came right here. Did not have much notice. He was walking pretty fast. I said, Cody, shoot her to our right. I had to whisper it because he was looking up towards us. And just perfect. I can't say that enough. This is perfect setup. Here he comes, about 25 yards on a cut lane that we cut for this exact reason. Otherwise it'd be a little bit dicey shooting through the grass. Stopped him perfectly in the center of the lane. You can see my Luminoc down there. Unbelievable. Just perfect. Beautiful morning here in Illinois. Cody behind the camera. I just happened to have the bone in my hand this morning and it panned out. Just unbelievable. Beautiful buck. Have him on trail cam quite a bit the last couple of days. He's really gotten active during the daylight. And we connected. Perfect. Unbelievable morning. So glad we got on film. It's going to be a great video. This is just awesome. It all happened so fast. I can't help but think that. It's funny, we posted on Instagram last night. I'll show you the post. Sweet November rut update. The big boys are on their feet in Iowa and Illinois. We had 3 encounters with different shooters in the last 24 hours. This Beauty 8 stayed just out of range. We're going in after him tomorrow morning. He's been daylighting each of the last 2 mornings. Wish us luck. That's the video we took 2 mornings ago. Here's him on trail cam yesterday morning at a stand just down the way. We just got out of the stand. It is about an hour after we shot that buck. So we'll walk you up here to where the arrow is and show you kind of how it went down. Before we do that though, just real quick, he came around this bend, saw him for the first time, and then he cut into the grass a little bit, shot him right there. You can see our setup. Ladder stand with that secondary stand on the back side. You see the Luminoc here and the arrow. Let's see. There's definitely blood. It's blood soaked.
There he is.
There he is. Here he is, just what we thought he was. Just a beautiful, clean 8. Looks to be a at least 4-year-old deer, if you get a guess. The stand's only 60 yards away. Worked out perfect. Glad we could have it on film. Glad my brother can be behind the camera and share this moment together. It's one we won't forget. And having it on film is that guarantee. That's why we go through all the effort of lugging around cameras and all that stuff. It's not always enjoyable. You always sweat a little bit more. Those camera bags are heavy. Just an added step in already a fairly complex sport, but it's all worth it when it comes together like this. super pumped.